What was meant to be a moment of mourning quickly turned into a powerful political message from the people. Despite calls for calm from leaders including Oscar Sudi, Patrick Ntutu, and Jackson Mandago, the crowd refused to stay silent. One message echoed across the gathering: Wakipsigis Hawapendi Ujinga, meaning the Kipsigis people do not tolerate nonsense. As political leaders addressed mourners at Emurua Dikirr primary school, emotions were already running high. When speeches began turning political, section of the crowd began chanting and interrupting leaders. Some young people, many believed to be Gen Z activists, started shouting the name of Rigathi Gachagua, sending shockwaves through the gathering. The chants quickly grew louder, forcing leaders to repeatedly beg the crowd to keep the peace and allow the funeral to proceed. But the people of Emurua Dikirr were clearly determined to send a message.
Ujamwana manga na somo kionjo. Bas narudi kwenu. Your Excellency Mr. Ntutu. Mimi nimesimama kwa niaba ya watu wa Emurua Dikirr. Tuko na shida.
They came one of the most explosive moment of the day. Former MP Alfred Keter, while eulogizing Johana Ng'eno, fired up the crowd with a bold political statement. The crowd immediately erupted in cheers and chants of Wantam. The situation escalated further when Oscar Sudi reacted strongly after section of the crowd shouted the name of Rigathi Gachagua. Visibly frustrated, Sudi lashed out verbally, warning that funerals should not be turned into political battlegrounds. But by that point, the mood of the crowd had already shifted. For many mourners, this was not just about a funeral. It was about expressing deep frustration with politics and leaders. Earlier in the day, tensions had already been building. Reports indicated that residents in Emurua Dikirr confronted a police officer during the gathering, accusing security officers of attempting to control or intimidate the crowd. The situation quickly turned chaotic as local reportedly chased the officer away from the area. What happened in Emurua Dikirr may signal something much deeper happening in Kenya's politics. For years, political gathering in many regions followed strict respect for leaders. But now, citizens, especially young people, are becoming more vocal, more fearless, and more willing to change political figure directly.
Emurua Dikirr mucho kabisa wage torwe nyonge nakwe okase monge na legi nyonganyo ongene wakati Ngong na wengine hapa waliambiwa wakuje kwetu kunipiga vita. Ngong alikataa hakukuja. okase babu wati betuli gigimio ni paendere in 2017.
The message from the ground seemed clear. Even the Kalenjin community is tired of political nonsense. In that message is beginning to reshape political conversations across the country. The dramatic scenes witnessed in Emurua Dikirr show how emotions, political and public frustrations are increasingly colliding in Kenya's public gatherings. From chants of Wantam to leaders being openly challenged by mourners, one thing is clear: Kenya Kwanza are no longer afraid to speak their minds, even if in front of powerful politicians. And if this trend continues, it could redefine the future of the country's political landscape. For more bold political analysis and uncensored stories, stay tuned to Havana Media, because this is where we give bold, fearless, and how story it is. My name is Wanjala Bethwell. See you in the next episode.